probably noticed that the only time I ever straighten my hair is when I'm doing a video about straightening hair, and today is one of those days. I'm gonna be trying out the Tymo Ring Hair Straightener Comb. It's essentially a hair straightener in comb form that's supposed to straighten any type of hair easily, and because it's in the comb shape, it's supposed to kind of detangle as it's straightening. I'm gonna be testing this straightener out on how well it straightens and how well it straightens different hair types, so a couple of my friends will also be testing it out with me later. The straightener does come with this little booklet of instructions, and there's a temperature setting chart that shows you the appropriate temperature setting for your specific hair type. I think that I would be temperature setting number 5, which is 410 degrees Fahrenheit for thick, curly, and wavy hair. The product page says that this thing works in 1 stroke, which I don't know if I believe that. Besides the heat protectant that I'm gonna be using, I have 0 product in my hair right now. It's just like my dry hair in its normal state. For me, at least right now, it's definitely not a 1-stroke situation. I do have to do a couple of passes, but this is still straightening pretty fast. I am gonna try and get a little bit closer to my roots because they're still really curly and bumpy. I never ever straighten my hair. People who straighten their hair all the time must be watching this like, what is she doing? Right now this is at 410 and I can easily touch it because these parts of the comb do not get hot, so people say that they can get really, really close to their scalp. So that's what I'm gonna try right now. It's doing pretty well. Let's try it this way. There's no bumps at all. I think it's gonna be a little bit harder once I start working on the back of my head just because it's not as easy for me to maneuver that, but this is pretty great. Okay, so I'm almost done, but just like touching the top of my hair, this, like the crown of my head is like my problem area and I can still feel some bumps back there, so I'm gonna turn around and try to work out some of the bumps on the back of my head. What was that video we did where I looked exactly like Jacob Black? I will say, I do like how my hair turned out, but before I give you my final thoughts, let's see how the Tymo comb worked out for my friends AC and Caroline.
So I think I have 4C hair, which is thick, curly hair, black hair. Yeah, I have never ever straightened my hair ever before.
I would say I have like wavy hair and then it gets puffier on the bottom. I just don't like that it's so flat up top, but it's fine.
And they have like a chart on here that says like, this is the right heat for you to use on your hair. And there is actually a section that's like for bleached hair. So I feel like that's probably the one you're gonna have to use.
Yeah. You know what, that's really good because my biggest fear, I guess anyone that goes blonde, is kind of like your hair is so damaged. So if you iron it, sometimes it might break off, like even from here. And I'm like, I don't want my hair to break off from my scalp.
I think you're gonna be the same level as me. I was level 5,
Okay.
which is like big curly hair. And it's 410 degrees.
Oh, I'm so nervous.
Wow! Oh my gosh! This is good!
Oh my god, it's so straight. Holy moly. Let's just say, first little bit, that was very easy. It really did straighten it. My hair's never been straight before. I can like put it behind my ears.
Even at this low heat, it like ironed it pretty well.
Is this like faster than your normal straightener?
Yeah, this is so fast, and like my normal straightener, it's a pretty good brand, but I still like smell burning hair when I use it.
No.
Yeah, even at like a very low setting, and so this one I don't. It's really good. So I feel like I can get really close to my ears because like the outside blades aren't too hot, and so I can really get those like hairs that don't really grow, or like the hairs that are like super close to the scalp.
So yeah, overall, I definitely think that this works for thick, curly hair, my hair type.
Clearly, my friends and I loved trying out the Tymo hair straightener comb, and it actually straightened our hair really, really well, especially the roots, which was like the big point of concern for us. Is it gonna get close enough to our roots where it doesn't burn us, but still straightens? And it did. I think if you do have wavy or curly hair and want a method of straightening that isn't gonna take you all day, you'd really, really like this.